21 trophies in 19 years. 21 trophies in 19 years. Chelsea have won 21 trophies in 19 years under Roman Abramovich. But the question is though, could we have done more? Could we have achieved more? Let's find out. Yo people, welcome to True Chelsea FC. Hope you guys are doing well. As you can see, I'm doing well as well. Now here's the thing. Chelsea FC have won 21 trophies in 19 years of Roman Abramovich era. Superb achievement, guys. Superb achievements. Now let's give credit to where credit is due. Okay. However, now hear me out, guys. However, this is one question I have for you guys. Now, and I want you guys to ask yourself this question. Could Chelsea have won more trophies under Roman in that 19 years? Could we have won more trophies? Could Chelsea have achieved more? Now, this is a question I've been asking myself for the past 7 years now, and I think I finally have found the answer to it. Now, I am really excited the fact that Chelsea, we've won so many trophies under Roman. And I want to say thank you to Roman for giving us the opportunity for giving Chelsea the opportunity to have achieved this much, for putting up us on the platform. It's a great achievement we've done. We've done a lot in terms of achievement. So guys, this is a very short video. I'm planning to make this video as short as possible. There's quite a few topics for me to cover up, but I'm going to do as much as I can to make a short video. I'm probably going to condense everything, just to cover the topic and share my thoughts and opinion with you guys. All right. Now, I have three things I will be covering in this video. I've got 3 topics that I will be covering in this video. We'll be looking into the identity and philosophy of Chelsea Football Club under Roman Abramovich, and I will also be talking about the transfer system. I will look into the achievements as well. So in terms of what we've managed to achieve under Roman in that space of 19 years, looking at the possibility of, how we could have achieved more based on my thoughts and my opinion. Some of you guys might have different opinion to me, but that's why we're here. Talk about football, share our opinions, and we move. All right. Now, let's talk about the first topic, philosophy. Right? When Roman took over Chelsea in 2003, I believe, around 2003, when Roman took over Chelsea, I don't really think that we've got a philosophy in place. I don't really think we have a philosophy in place or an identity of like what, and I mean in terms of the the idea that Roman Abramovich brought to Chelsea, in terms of what he wants to achieve, in terms of the type of brand of football that he wants Chelsea to to play, to develop and play. I don't think there's a clear identity on his philosophy in place for that. However, when Roman came in, when Jose came in, I do believe Mourinho has a an identity. He brought with him an identity. He brought with him a philosophy, the way that he wants to play, and I feel like our um our board, they're kind of in the middle. They're not too. I feel like we're not sure what type of um system we want to play, if we're playing attacking, if we want to play defensive game, football. So I feel like our board sat in the middle on that one. Um, but we do see under Jose Mourinho, we do see clear, um, identity of how we usually play. Chelsea we were expansive. We played defensive. We played attacking, and sometimes we play defensive football as well, which helps us a lot in terms of going on to win that trophy that year. And we also did the double, right? Now, so I've always felt like we never have an identity or philosophy of how we wanted to play, which actually is part of the things that affect Chelsea in terms of development and in terms of us achieving. Um, these are the things that I think one aspect I think stops us from achieving more than we've we've done so far. Because we've had several managers in place, and the idea of changing, swapping, and changing manager is one of the things that actually stops us from progressing as well. Feel like Roman, he just he's just about winning. Roman is just about winning. He doesn't care about. I don't think he really cares about the brand of football that we play. Um, as long as we win, as long as we're winning, he doesn't really care. He doesn't really care. And I think that worked for us for some time. It works for us up until, I think, if I can remember clearly, I think 2013, 2014 season. It worked for us up until then, and then things started to drop. We started to drop down. We tried to drop back, and now, not until Manchester City came into action in 2009 when they came into the picture. um, you can tell that Man City has an idea. They have a philosophy. The owners brought with them a philosophy on how they want to play, the brand of football they want to play from get going. You can tell the way Man City plays. They play the football ball to feet. They play ball to feet. Um, and you can tell that things are progressing. You know, in that aspect, even though they've had few managers, like not like the way Chelsea have been swapping managers, changing managers, but you can tell that the way they're progressing, the kind of manager they have, they're going for, um, the way they play doesn't change. They keep that philosophy, they keep that identity based on the type of manager they get in. But however, with Chelsea, I feel like we're going for we're going for the best managers out there, but our system hasn't changed within, like the philosophy of our board, the philosophy of our, the owner hasn't changed. It's still about winning, even though we don't have the players to do so. They you know we still, they're very headstrong. They're very headstrong on winning. Just win, regardless of what the manager has in his disposal. And I think it's part of the reason why we we are behind right now. Um, yeah. So moving on, talking about the transfer system. I feel like we had a great. Our transfer system was okay. From the moment Roman took over, um, from that the year 2003 upwards, we had a good transfer window. We had a good we target we go for good players. We go for players that can actually play, like um we go for powerful, strong players, players that can improve the team, players that we can win with, you know, even though we don't believe in keeping manager for a long time under Roman. I don't think Roman cares about keeping manager for a longer time, longer period. So even though we don't believe in that, we still go on and sign world class players, top players that, will make impact in the team. Not up until Marina came into the picture. So not up until Marina took over, Roman Abramovich handed the control of Chelsea over to Marina, where Marina is basically the one handling most of everything in the club. Um, Even though she doesn't do the main transfer, she doesn't go on to scout players and stuff. She handles the business side of things, in terms of offering salary, in terms of giving out salary, giving out personal agreeing personal terms and wages and stuff. She does all that. So not up until then, I started to realize a massive drawback in terms of Chelsea performance. You know, I just feel like we kept going for ordinary players. We just kept going for players for the sake of going for players. Yes, it's okay. Like, she's done great as in some aspects. She's brought in some good players, but I feel like Marina has done us. You know, she's done us. She's done bad more than she's done us good. If you know what I mean. You guys understand what I'm saying? I feel like she's done us bad than she's done good for the club. So the fact that, you know, number one, we don't give manager the control over the player that they want. That's a very s- that's a very very that's a very very bad way of ruling. It's a very bad way of running a club for me. I feel like manager have to, manager should be in charge of, okay, I want this player, I want that player, I don't want this player, I don't want that player. So when you have a club where the manager has no say, think I don't see that club progressing for a very long period. So that has been a problem in Chelsea. Um, so I just feel like during Marina's time, the scouting system is just all over the place. We buy in different players. I mean, come on, for goodness sake, how are we signing Malangsa? How are we from buying players like from having Carvalho, Ricardo Carvalho, John Terry, Wimbridge, William Gallas, all these players, Ashley Cole, all these players. How did we end up from those players to having Malangsa, you know, you- Pape Chiliboji? I don't know if I pronounced that right. Chiliboji, Baba Rahman. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous, guys. So this is where the problem starts. This is where the problem starts, and you know, if we keep going for these kind of players, like, and the ridiculous thing is the fact that we buy these players in not even small amount of money. We buy them they're very expensive players. 30 million pounds, 20 million pounds is not small money. It's a lot of money. So here's the thing. Here's what I think we do on that since Marina came into the picture. This is what I think happens, right? This is Chelsea, right? Hey, yo, Malang, how you doing, mate? Oh, we noticed that you know you haven't got a contract extension at your club. All right, would you like to come and play for Chelsea? We've been scouting you for a couple of years now, and we think that you'll be good for playing for us. We think you know the manager will be able to work with you. We'll speak to the manager. Don't worry about that. It's gonna you've got no problem. I think you can help us. You can help our team to some extent. We would love to sign you. What do you think about that? Would you like to play for Chelsea? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, why not? It would be a pleasure to play for Chelsea. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. So, we'll sign you up then. £30 million. How does that sound? Good. We'll give you, okay, let's go to your club. £30 million for Malan. We want him. Okay, Malang, how much are you earning? I'm earning £15,000 a week. Okay, you're earning 50K. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be good to you. We're gonna triple that up for you. Right? Is that okay? Brilliant. Okay, let's go. Sign Chelsea. Chelsea signed Malang Sarr. Brilliant. 120K a week. Come on. How on earth are we expect? How on earth do we expect to sell a player like that when a player is earning 120K a week and he doesn't even play for the team? And even when he plays, he's so crap. When I look at Malang Sarr play, like this guy has no knowledge of positioning. How can you be a fucking defender and you have no knowledge of positioning? His positioning IQ is poor. I don't I don't even understand how this guy made it into defense. Like this guy is all over the place every time we play. Literally all over the place. So this is the problem. And not up until when Manchester City won the I think it was the third trophy under Mancini they won. I knew I knew that Man City are going to overtake Chelsea in, in 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 terms of Premier League trophy. I knew they're going to overtake Chelsea the way Manchester City are operating because you can just tell that they have an identity, they have a philosophy, they know what they're doing. On the other hand, Chelsea, we don't know what we're doing. Our board don't have a clue under Roman. They just don't have a clue, and that's the reality of things. Even though we've won so many trophies, managed to win those trophies because the other clubs aren't as good as us back then. So we were able to skip through uh the whole process of chopping and changing managers and getting players in. We made you know we managed to skip through that, and now you can tell that all these decisions, bad choices, bad decision, is now affecting us. It's affecting us, and look at it right now. Manchester City have won 6 Premier League titles, and they've overtaken us, and it's not even 19 years for them yet. For goodness sake, Roman came in 2003. Manchester City owners, they came in 2009. They've won 6 Premier League titles. Chelsea have won 5. What does that tell you, guys? What does that tell you? And this is what I'm saying. System matters. System really matters. So that's gonna move me on to my final topic, which is achievements. So in terms of achievements, I think um, it's safe to say that I would say we've kind of on a little bit underachieved under Roman. Yes, we've achieved a lot, we've won a lot, but I believe we could have won more. I believe we could have won more trophies than we have right now under Roman. If we have had a system in place, if we have kept our managers for at least 5 years, we could have won more trophies. We could have at least won 9 Premier League titles by now, hands down, no doubt. You could, if we have managed to, kept our managers for 5 years or more. Trust me, guys, we wouldn't be here talking by now. I wouldn't even be here doing this video. You know what? I won't be here making this video reflecting back on our achievements, on what we've managed to achieve. You just look at it, like it's obvious, right? It's very obvious. We've gone through different managers, up to like over 7 managers or 9 managers under Roman, and each managers, the longest they've stayed is about 2.5 years. If we have kept Mourinho, the first time, if we have kept Mourinho for Jose Mourinho for like 5 years, we could have won nothing less than, we could have won, hands down, we could have won at least four Premier League titles under Mourinho. If we had kept Ancelotti for more than 1 year, for more than a year and a half or 2 years, but 2 years, I think, we could have won more Premier League titles. Ancelotti could have won more than 1 Premier League title for us. If we have kept Conte, he could have won more Premier League title for us. And that's the fact. So that's why, for me, in my opinion, I believe we've underachieved a bit under Roman. We've underachieved a bit. And I'm just excited that finally we're able to find it ourselves a new owner. And I strongly believe, Todd will will surpass Roman's achievement. I do believe, like, under this new owner, this new era, Chelsea, we're definitely gonna surpass Roman achievement. So I want you guys to remember this video. I'm saying this now. We're going to surpass Roman Abramovich achievements under Toboli. So that's the end of my video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I also want to say a massive thank you for all my subscribers. As you can see, I'm on 7 subscribers right now. I started with 0, so I just want to say thank you to you guys that subscribe to my channel. You guys are amazing. Let's keep building this channel, and I will keep bringing you more content. Yes, so I'll keep bringing you more content. There's a massive news that's just broken today. I will be doing a separate video on that. I'm very, very, very excited at what Chelsea Football Club are doing right now. What my club are doing right now, I'm excited. I really understand. Like, I feel like the new owners, they do have a clear goal. They have a clear philosophy and identity, and I can't wait for us to start this season, and I cannot wait. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna say this. I know it's crazy, but I'm gonna say this. I will not be surprised if Chelsea, actually, if we go on to win that Premier League. I'm not saying we're gonna win it. Just calm down. Calm down. Don't chop my head. Don't chop my head. I'm not saying we're going to win the Premier League. I'm just saying I will not be surprised if we actually go on as an underdog and win this Premier League title this year. Yes, a lot of people have written us off. I've seen some posts where, you know, they've tipped us to finish 6th in the Premier League title. I don't know what the hell they're smoking, but yeah, it is what it is. You all know when it comes to Chelsea, people don't want us to succeed, right? We know that. But take this from me. If it happens, remember this video. I said it first. I will not be surprised if we go on to win that Premier League title this year. It's crazy, but this is Chelsea. We can get anything done if we put our mind to it. So that'll be end of the video, guys. If you like this video, please comment and subscribe. You know what to do. Let me know if you guys what you guys think. If there's anything in particular you guys would like me to talk about, hit the notification button to be notified once I'm live, and remember to share. Remember that share. We don't share here, we do share. Okay, that's the only way you can help my channel grow and we can grow. Thank you very much, guys. Have a nice day, people. Take care. Bye.